Hi, what's up? This is RJ Sheetal, and guess who I have with me for the next creator collab? It's Men's Day edition, and I had to call this person. He's extremely special. He's an entrepreneur, a model. Basically, he's a hustler, popularly known as Yudi. But let's welcome Yudister Narayan. Hi, Yudi.
Hi Sheetal. Thank you. Good to be here.
Likewise. How are you?
I've been great. What about you?
All good, all good. I want to start off by asking that when did you start your journey?
I started my journey when I was like probably around 17. So I started working when I was 17. I had to drop out of my college
Okay.
and get into work. First I was like a photographer, then built everything, then got into marketing.
Right.
Then I turned into an influencer. Then it's going good now.
Yeah,
That's how I
right.
started.
And by the way, he's just 23 now, guys. So that's a disclaimer. But tell me, how's that journey been? You started when you were 17, now you're 23. How's that journey and what are the learnings,
So learning everything more than I could say, like more than school and college, I learned it like by the hard way in the streets. So I had to drop out of college. Then I got into photography. Then all of this work like marketing, social media, all of it. Like first I was into photography, then they
Right.
upgraded me to something else. Then I learned in the streets like how to work, how to gain my skills because I didn't know nothing of it. Like everything I learned by experiencing, meeting people,
Right.
how the work works, and was trying to upgrade my skills. So it's been a quite a hard journey, but now the results are pretty good. Now everything's going on track. I recently won Entrepreneur of the Year award as well.
Congratulations
So
on
it's,
that.
thank you. So it's all going good now. I just feel like this is just the beginning.
It's just the
Yeah.
beginning, right? And tell me something. You told me that you're a dropout, right? So how did your parents react to it? Were they supportive when you started off your journey?
So they were not supportive about it.
Like typical parents, right?
Yeah, of course. It's like they were not supportive about it because my mom wanted me to become an architect.
Oh, okay.
So I was studying science PCMC.
PCMC,
But
right.
the science, the maths didn't go in my head. I'm much of an artist person.
Right.
So then I had to drop out. I had to tell them. It took them for a while because they weren't convinced in the beginning where my son will go. It's
Yeah.
not art is something which is kind of difficult to grow in.
Absolutely.
Back in the days, and it was difficult back then. They
Yeah.
didn't have much scope of
Yeah.
social media was just building back then. So that I feel like I started at the right moment because that time social media was starting.
Starting, yeah.
And all of this photography, marketing, digital marketing, everything was starting at the
Right.
right time.
Mhm.
And it clicked for me because I started right back then. If I had
Right.
done something now, I think it would have taken much more
Much
year.
more time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're very happy, they're proud of me, whatever happened. So I didn't give up back then.
Right.
So if I had given up, everything would have went in vain.
Absolutely. Now you have a lot of followers, right? And I'm guessing it's more of female followers.
Yeah, I was checking the ratio. It's about 55% it's female.
Yeah, I mean it has to be, right? No doubt about that. So tell me something. You being a male blogger, influencer in this creator industry, right? How different it is for you because it's basically the ratio in a creator industry. It's more of women, right?
Yes.
And you're also into jewelry. You're into fashion and all of that. So
Yes.
how are people perceiving you? And have you ever got hate for this?
Yes, hate is obviously there because it's social media. Anything you put out there, it has pros and cons. Like when you're famous on social media and everywhere, it has pros and cons. People will just judge you no matter what.
Right.
So what you need to be on social media is what I've understood is if someone tries to provoke you through social media, someone puts offensive content, just don't react to them.
Right.
Just be humble, just put out good content, just inspire everyone. That's how it works. The moment you start interacting with them, the moment you start coordinating with trolls, all of it,
Yeah.
it just keeps getting worse. Just ignore them, just do your thing, put out, there'll be a lot of your own fans and followers.
Yeah,
Just
true.
put out content for them. Keep going every day. Don't just think
Don't
about hate.
basically ignore them.
Yeah,
right? Don't
ignore.
pay
That's
heat
the
to
best
it. Right,
thing.
right.
I don't even if I get any bad DMs or something,
Uh-huh.
I don't open it.
Right.
I'm just keep on I do my own stuff.
Right, yeah.
It's a good industry right now. It's a booming industry.
Booming, yes.
So what are advantages? What I want to say is someone who's listening and wants to be a male influencer
Yeah.
in Bangalore or Karnataka, you have the biggest industry because the ratio of male influencer, lifestyle influencers
Yes.
in Karnataka is very
It's
less.
very less. In fact,
Yeah.
for this creator collab, I wanted to feature only male influencers, right? It was so difficult to find the right person to get in touch with them because the ratio is so small, right?
Yeah.
So is it really difficult being a male influencer?
It's kind of difficult because everyone over here is they just everyone tries to I don't know how to put it out, but you don't find them much over
Right.
here in Karnataka and Bangalore,
Right.
like lifestyle influencers, because it just started.
Yeah.
So no one's trying like like those outfit transition reels or
Yes,
something to promote like
exactly.
fashion.
Yeah.
Not many people have tried it.
Right. Yeah.
Like you have like people who do like dance reels and
Yes.
something. And
Cooking. I mean, there are food bloggers and
Yeah.
all of that, but fashion,
fashion, no
lifestyle,
one's there.
very
And they have
less.
huge demand. Like someone listening to this, go for it, because the amount brands are ready to pay are
Yes.
huge, because there are not many influencers in Karnataka and Bangalore in
Yeah.
terms of male lifestyle.
Yes.
Go for it, and here's the market. So I was not very keen on becoming an influencer.
Oh, is it?
But
Okay, what was
then-
your backup like?
No, my backup, basically I'm an entrepreneur. I have my
Yeah.
own daily routine of business. I have like 3-4 business. I'm
Right.
just working on it, all of it. It's like being an influencer is just like, it's a passion and
Right.
something I want to try. And it's just like automatically. And what happens is being an influencer, it helps you out in your business.
Yes.
Like, whatever you put out, it reaches out to a lot of people, and
People,
they
yeah.
know about your business as well.
Business as well.
So
yeah.
you yourself become a brand.
Yeah.
More than your brand, you yourself become a brand. So that
Yeah.
works out. So then I was like, okay, let me just like, keep posting often. And
Yeah.
I recently had a chat with Meta team as well.
Yeah. Yes. the
So
creator.
they want me to come on board, and they want to like promote my profile,
Awesome.
and they want me to be part of it.
Right.
All the Meta events, all of it. It's going good right now. I'm
Yeah.
just concentrating. I'll restart once again full fledged.
Full fledged. This is awesome. We're definitely looking forward to it. But tell
Thank
me
you.
something. Why do you think that there are very less male influencers?
So what I would say is not many people have tried it yet. Like, not many people are posting to inspire others.
Right.
Like people just like they're busy in their own life every day, and they're not getting the reach.
Right.
What I want to say is you'll get the reach. You just need to keep like consistency.
Yeah.
You need to have that consistency.
Yeah.
Keep on going and keep on putting
Right.
out. And if you get the reach or no, some or the other day you'll definitely get
Yeah.
in. Just have that consistency and make sure your content is really good.
Yeah.
The clarity of the content, the music you choose, the kind of transition. Just keep
Top
like
notch,
researching online. You'll just get it easily.
But also, do you think that it's a societal pressure that you've seen that men are portrayed in a certain way, that they are strong and
Yeah.
protecting the family and the bread earners and stuff like that. But if you see any male, any man basically getting into fashion, they'll be like, "Ye gay hai kya?"
Yeah,
You
that you get it often, and people even they comment on me. But like I just tell them, it's my own like happiness, and you dress up whatever you want. You put out
Exactly.
this like one male influencer from Bombay, Siddharth Batra.
Yes.
He put out like a lot of really good
content
content.
is so good,
Yeah,
yeah.
his content is really good. He
Yeah.
puts out like different outfits, all of it.
Yeah.
He's doing really good, and
Yeah.
he earns in lakhs.
Lakhs. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so if you like your content, whatever you're doing, don't pay heed to anything. Just keep
Right.
posting often.
Yeah.
That's it.
And we are celebrating Men's Day, right? And on this day, what is that one message you want to give to all our listeners, especially the male listeners?
Male listeners, what I want to say is on Men's Day, just like don't pay heed to anything. You're strong, you're everything. Just do what you like. It's okay to cry. It's okay to put content. It's okay to apply makeup.
Yes.
Everything's okay. There's nothing rule as such you shouldn't do.
Yes.
There's nowhere written that you shouldn't do. You're strong, you know it in your heart. Just keep going. You're a person. It's like we need to inspire everyone, and inspire your other circle, get into the fashion, do what you love. That's
Yes.
it.
Absolutely. In fact, the whole mental health topic is itself a taboo, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to men, it's even a bigger thing, right? Like, how can a man go through emotions? It's like, how can he have mental health problems and stuff like that? So, what's your take on that?
Mental health is something very strong. Even I've been through situation. It was
Right.
not like this, because when I just started, even I went through
Hardships,
depression.
yeah.
I went all of it. But right now I'm very happy where I am. Like it's okay to show everywhere. There's
Right.
nothing. And the best thing is people have started accepting it.
Yeah.
People are like everyone, even the women are started appreciating it. Like you open up, and people are happy that people are opening up.
Right.
You have everyone supporting it, and everything's starting. There's absolutely nothing wrong. If you're going through something, you don't have to be like strong always. It's okay.
Right.
All of us go through something. It's
Yeah.
okay to put out over there. There's always someone to cheer you up. It's
Yes.
okay. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah. You're okay to feel emotions.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely normal. Right?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Amazing. Now, tell me something. I'm sure as a male influencer, you must have heard some really stupid things, right? I want you to name 5 of these bizarre things you have heard about basically male influencers.
Bizarre thing about male influencers.
Yeah.
Okay, they think male influencers are gays.
Okay.
And they think what bizarre thing is. I've not heard much of bizarre things. Like I don't know. I haven't heard from So, but other thing is they think you get everything for free.
Free, yeah. Like everything is PR and everything
Yeah,
is for
everything
free.
is free, which is not true. They think we earn like in lakhs. Some of them do, not many.
Also, it's like a good month and a bad month, right?
Yeah.
Some month you can earn like crazy,
Yeah.
but the other month might not be the
Yeah,
same.
but the best thing is right now you can earn like every month
Right.
because social media has just boomed up and you can like earn like every month. So there's nothing. So I haven't heard anything much bizarre.
Right.
It's just like some hate comments always. It's like, you're always around pretty girls and events, PR, all
People
of
are
that.
jealous?
Yeah, they are. That is usually that. They're just jealous. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
And you do go out for events, right?
Yes.
Openings and
Yeah.
colleges and all of
Yeah.
that. You must have seen like girls going crazy behind you
Oh.
and like they're like, Yudi, come here.
No,
Is
that has happened. That has happened. I get like all weird DMs and people meeting in the public, all of it. Like they're recognizing you. That feels
Yeah.
good. It's okay. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Feels good.
And you talk to these girls or you're like, let's maintain distance?
No, I mean like if I know if it's in a good way, I do talk to them. If
Okay.
it's something like fishy or something
Right.
very creepy, no, it's not. Stay out of it.
Absolutely. Let's get into the next segment because he's also an entrepreneur. Let me tell you, he's a co-founder of this new brand called as MetaMan, and this is I think one of the only brands that make jewelry for men. Right? It's very interesting. Let's hear him out.
Yes.
What is this MetaMan all about?
MetaMan is basically India's first exclusive men's jewelry brand. The inception of like MetaMan began with the simple idea of how we can keep in touch with our Indian roots and fashion forward.
Okay.
This very idea led with my co-founders and me to launch India's first exclusive men's jewelry brand. At MetaMan, we are trying to attempt to revitalize and modernize men's jewelry wearing culture.
Right.
Basically, Indians were the one who were like all the kings used to wear a lot of
Absolutely.
jewelry.
Yeah.
And we lost that whole culture
Yeah.
once the Britishers came in and
Yes.
that modern thing changed, all of it. We're trying to revive back and get the back
Right.
into the zone.
Yeah.
And we have got collections. We have got like launched with our Reveal collection first, and we are getting into the almost 50 products next.
Oh wow. Okay.
We're going full fledged in the market.
Right.
So we have something in store to appeal to every style, every person. We want to influence men to start wearing jewelry, and a lot of men wear jewelry these days. But you don't have an exact platform to buy.
Absolutely. I've usually seen jewelry brands which have unisex jewelry, both men and women,
Yeah.
right? But probably MetaMan is the only one that I've heard
Yeah.
who make jewelry exclusively for men, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, how did the word MetaMan come up, the name?
Basically, me and my founder, we were just brainstorming, and my founder, he's very much into meta.
Okay.
So, we were just brainstorming, and then like metal.
Metal.
Oh,
So, nice.
meta, and we are connected to
Yes.
meta. So that's trending word in the world. So,
Yeah.
then MetaMan.
Wonderful, yeah. And when
Just
did you
popped
start
up.
this?
This, we started ideating like the whole brand last December.
Oh,
Then, so we just started like it's just been 3 months.
okay.
So next in 1 month, we are going full fledged with all the products.
Products and all of that, right?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And tell me something more. Like when you said that you have 50 products that are gonna be launched very soon, right? I don't want you to reveal them, but
Yeah.
a glimpse of what can we expect from MetaMan?
So, glimpse of like everyday collection, like whatever. Some men would like to wear something minimalistic.
Yes.
They don't want too much flashy and jazzy stuff.
Yeah.
Something minimal chain, rings, all of it. We have from that. We have different collection. We have like full bling stuff. Like how these rappers put out
Yes.
all of it. We
Yeah.
have that also. We have like unique designs
Right.
from Elements collection, like inspired by sun, moon,
Oh,
water,
nice.
earth, all of it. We have
Yeah.
all of it covered for the men.
Right. Awesome. And who's going to be your brand ambassador or who's going to be in the shoot? I'm excited to know this.
Brand ambassador. So basically, we have our mentor founder Sunil Shetty.
Oh, wow.
So it was one of his idea as well about
nice.
MetaMan. So it's going to be him.
It's
So
going to
he's
be
gonna put
really
it-
nice.
yeah.
And the one that you're wearing right now, is it from
Yes,
MetaMan?
yes,
Okay,
it's
you want to
from
show it to the
MetaMan.
camera?
Yes, it's all from MetaMan.
Wonderful. Yeah, looks amazing. All the
Thank
best to you and your other co-founder. I hope MetaMan reaches the greatest height that they can.
Thank you for
And-
having me over here.
Absolutely. And just one last question I want to ask you is that it's always this norm where on Men's Day we celebrate men, and on other days we don't talk about men. There's nothing happening about men related stuff, right? So why do you think this happens, and what is the thing that you want to bring out a change in the society?
Bring out a change, like basically whenever I told, like last time I was telling that someone like there's a men's day on 19.
Yeah.
They were like, is there even men's day?
Yeah.
Like they were like questioning about that. So it's okay. Like I think now it's about time that we start celebrating men's day as well.
Right.
Like how we have days for
Women's
everything.
Day,
We
yeah.
have like Women's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, everything. Like why not Men's Day?
Yeah.
Let us start celebrating and let's educate more people about men as well, men, mental health, all of it. So I want to bring that change like in the society, and like I want like men to start celebrating.
Themselves,
People
yeah.
can start having events for men,
Yes.
fashion shows for men on
Yeah,
Men's Day. Why not?
That's true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm happy that it is starting and people are start recognizing, and thanks to you as
Yeah.
well. You guys are like recognizing and putting out about Men's Day. I want
Yes.
like more events to come up. Like there's more
Absolutely.
shows to come up about Men's Day as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, on Women's Day, you see everywhere there's a sale, 50%
Yeah.
off. On Men's Day, there's nothing
There's
happening.
nothing
right?
because no one knows.
No one
Like
knows.
even men don't know there's Men's Day itself. I'm glad
Yeah.
that like we are trying to educate a lot of people that
Right.
there's Men's Day happening.
Yeah, absolutely. In conversation with UD, you have to check him out on Instagram. It's Yudister Narayan,
Yes,
right?
Yudister Narayan.
Yeah, Yudister Narayan. Creator collab happening for Men's Day. Thank you so much.
Fever.